Let's describe the medic class. He has low health, very weak weapons, is only a hair faster than the other classes, has to constantly take cover because he's an easy kill, and has to heal everybody while literally every other class is out there having fun. So the question is, why does anyone play medic at all? If you pitched this idea of a class to anyone, they'd say you were crazier than Doc Brown's hair after having a car battery hooked up to his nutsack. More importantly, why the hell do I play medic of all people? Well, to answer those questions, I have a couple answers with which to answer the unanswered queries that lack an answer to why people do or don't play medic. Answer. Just for a moment though, just for the sake of science, let's see exactly how long it takes for someone to hate medic. You know what? I think I'm gonna try playing medic now. And this sucks like Hoover. To a lot of folks, medic is just plain boring, and frankly, who can blame them? Standing behind someone letting them get all the kill points is a total yawn line, and when as another class, you could be on the front line crushing your enemies with the weapons of mass rebalancing. It's not a hard decision which one a lot more people would play. On top of that, a medic is only as good as his team, so unless you're specifically coordinating with someone, you might as well be trying to kayak up Niagara Falls. And in the event you even do try and work in tandem with somebody, you're wasting your time more than a blind stamp collector, because mostly, they're not gonna listen. Not never, not know how. Basically, being a medic on a shitty team is like trying to wash a car with elephant crap, so while every other class is getting the chance to dominate the competition, you're on fire and stuck trying to mime to a heavy that you want a sandwich, which he'll never give you, of course. Personally, I think one of the biggest reasons people don't play medic is because they have a need to be, for lack of a better term of course, MLG hardcore 420 scope, COD, jump, super spin, jump, ball shot. When I say that, I mean a lot of people want to prove and rub it into everybody else's face how good they are at trick stabs, air shots, head shots, meat shots, jello shots, whatever. And there's really no equivalent of that for the medic aside from the ninja crossbow dart heal. As a result, a lot of people would much rather play the classes that make them feel super elite at the game. Cause in the end, some people are just like to kill, and replacing blood instead of draining it makes some people want to deep throat their keyboard. Now, before anyone gets their ass flaps in a knot, I'm obviously not ragging on anyone who plays the other classes. I'm just saying that that's sort of, possibly, kind of, perhaps, theoretically, plausibly, in the area of speculation, the reason most people play anything other than medic. At the other end of the galaxy, however, there are the people that do play Doctor often. Of course, there are plenty of reasons why this class is played. Necessity, curiosity, an excessive need to be an accessory to a homicide. Frankly, anyone who has played medic in a half-decent match has felt the almighty praise and butter-lipped gratitude from most of your peers for saving them from a Grim Reaper giving them a scythe-based prostate exam. It's a lot like you're dishing out water cups to a one-legged marathon runner. You start healing someone on the brink of death and watch them give you a look like you were Jesus giving them a Ferrari. Some people simply like helping their team and winning the round, and those guys I respect for having the spirit to white dad this game. Then again, some people just like to dominate without really doing jack diddly fucking squat. Anyone who has played even a few games of Valve server TF2 knows that a good combo can take on an entire team. Seriously, a skilled heavy or soldier and medic combo can mop the floor with everyone on the server, and some medics love to aid in a good old-fashioned genocide. Combos destroy like the Hulk made a steroid Viagra cocktail, and some medics love to be the enabler of that. And then there's the most likely batshit demented reason why I play medic. I think it's only fair to admit that part of the reason is I just love the medic as a character. He's like a cross between Dr. Zoidberg and Rick Sanchez, just this insane asshole-ish guy who knows his stuff but has no regard for anything he's ever involved in ever. It's kind of hard for me not to be into that sort of character. But aside from that though, I myself am not sure why I play medic. I've mentioned before that it's such a different playstyle than your traditional first-person scooter, and not only that, but the medic is such an underdog that in the unlikely event that I pull a victory out of my ass after I'm being hilariously outgunned, it's all the more impressive. But probably the biggest reason I enjoy playing medic is that I like being a difference. I like being the deciding factor between who lives and, more importantly, who dies. It gives me sort of a feeling of power, you know? When what you do and how you play can shift the outcomes of events in a heartbeat, and while as any other real class, that would mean having skill that I don't have, while as a medic, it mainly relies on your own judgment. Who needs healing more? When should I use an Uber? When should I get the hell out like OJ after being declared innocent? It's all dependent on the company you keep and the decisions you make. And I guess that's probably the easiest way to describe why I play medic. I like having an influence. I like being able to contribute a difference to helping my teammates, and a medic is the class I feel I have the most effect with. So since I can't trick stab, snipe, air shot, sticky jump, medic is the only thing I'm even remotely good at anyway. Now, I can speak for myself, but what I'd like to know is why you play medic. What makes you play this healing class that everyone else finds so terribly boring? More importantly, why don't you play medic? What is it about the medic that deters you? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is ArraySeven, and this has been a video on why we play medic. I hope you all have a wonderfully handsome rest of your day.
I'm the invincible, undefeated champion. Mount Zion's my ancestors can't rely on. Star of David, nah, the thought of stardom. Martyrdom and done crumbs left to the dumb thumb. To this play button, glutton of words. Mutton, birds of fly to fly to you, dropping turds. Hopping up on ignorance to feel how your body pop up the real. Dance the visual cry to deity. Pious piety might be.